place we're staying to wait out the rain. Ralph's Peak Hiker Cabin. Nice place to stay. Cinder block. Going to get some water. Frodo.
RPH cabin, check it out. The boot's got a bird's nest in it. This is their ceiling ornament. Fun. He's missing a leg. He'll grow a new one. Take two. Rainbow Express, 1980 to 2016. Harold Froude. Fraud, maybe.
Froude.
Fraude.
Fraud.
Harold. Maybe he passed away and this is a memorial for him. Awesome, dude.
I can tell that's her work. I can even kind of recognize her light handwriting if that's hers. Yep. Pecs are feeling great. For my zero, probably. And probably running out of food. Pec's not as high as it usually is. But we're done here. Thanks RPH Shelter and all the volunteers who come here and take care of this place. Really appreciate it. It helped us out of the rain, and we're back on trail today. So thank you. Thanks. Much appreciated, you guys. And the benefactors that travel with me, I'm sure, will agree. Have a great day. Zero fuel, that makes a difference. That makes a difference for the weight of the pack for sure. Today's gonna be dangerous. We got wet bog boards. These have been in the sun for a little bit. So, of course, we're getting a late start. It's probably 9:30. You know, that's late compared to a lot of the people who are complete with the trail by now. You're probably laughing. These dudes are still on trail. Can you believe it? Can you believe these guys are still on trail? You know what kind of shit they're going to get into? Oh my God. They're going to be freaking walking through 3-foot snow before they get home. May be true. That may be true. But as you know, fellow hikers, I got to wipe the thumbprint off. But as you know, fellow hikers who have completed your journeys already, that you need to hike the hike that's good for you. And the hike that's good for me is at 50 years old, 54 on the trail this year. I don't know if I'm going to be a nimble will, I'll tell you that. But I got ground to cover. And this is only the first one, so I'm going to take my time getting there. This might be the only one that I do, so I'm going to make sure this one's the best one. This is where we washed our socks. .6 to the top of Shenandoah Mountain. Mm-hmm. Little bumps.
Yep.
Little bumps. Yeah, these are little bumps. And the campsite is 10, 11, 10.6. Okay. Let's check her out. We there yet? Are we there yet? Here we are. Here we are. No rain, thank goodness, until later. Overnight tent site rain. That's all right. You win some, you lose some. Gorgeous day on the 12th of November in New York. And we got a big blowdown today. Maybe we'll break some branches off, make it easier for somebody. Maybe Blue Plate will while I stand here with the camera and make it look like I was doing something important. Blue Plate, nice job. Boom, see? All right, now we got a path. Got a little step over, but it's a heck of a lot easier than it was a minute ago. We'll clean out this little dead stuff and keep going. So, it's clear now that the tree fell last night. You can see the leaves are just pulled up. The dirt is freshly pulled. And that guy came down. And if you were walking the trail right there at that time, you would have been pooping your pants. You'd be like, whoa, this tree's coming down. That would not have been good. Would not want to be there when that happened. Nice cliffs, little cliffs. Nice rocks, nice sun, nice flat leaves that look like 20 people been on them already today, but they haven't.
We are definitely the first.
We are definitely the first for today, but you can tell that the rain patted this stuff down along with the damage that people must have did to the leaves to begin with. So the rain smashed everything, which is great because it makes things easier to see, less dangerous. Now you can see the roots. See the roots. See the little rocks. Believe it or not, those little rocks are the killers. They are the blank rocks. We have special word for it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, another blowdown. Careful, bud. That one's gonna fall straight down. I'm clear. Here, let me give you a hand.
That would be nice.
Oh, lift that one right down there. Can you?
No, it's stuck in there. Oh. That's all right.
With the branches. With you. Okay. Out of the way. Carry on. Trail maintenance, second shifters. Yeah, I'm letting some raunchy stuff get out on my videos. I apologize ahead of time for anybody at home who might be watching this with people who are under the age of understanding of innuendo as well as basically straightforward foul language. I do have my videos noted as not for kids, but I've actually cut quite a bit of F-bombs just because, you know.
You should put a section where you beat me out. Like add a beep set, like, you know, like a TV show.
Oh yeah, I got
Like,
the beep. Yeah, I probably beep all that out.
Beep it all out.
It's a lot of work though, man. I bet you it took me about 10 minutes just to cut out all those wonderful words. They're just a part of the human language, you know. But I like to be a little bit more on the PC side of things because foul language doesn't indicate intelligence. So I'd be lowering. You know, I'm trying to avoid lowering my perception of intelligence. Damn it. A little scary, branches falling out of the trees. There's a blue blaze for something.
Shenandoah campsite.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah.
Viewers appreciate your interpretation of my lack of knowledge. And the fact that I'm looking right at the sign. Make a left.
Make a left.
Here is the mostly open top of what?
Shenandoah Mountain.
Shenandoah Mountain.
But believe it or not, we're not in the Shenandoah.
But we're not in the Shennies. So we're in New York, and I hail the patriotism, but shame on the graffiti. If it stays just like this and nobody else messes with it, awesome. But if it happens like it happens down south, where everybody seems to need to put a message up there, just stop, man, just stop. But hey, Veterans Day yesterday. Thank you all, your veterans, and all the people who lost their lives on September 11th. I remember you too, and the firefighters too. Awful, but good view up here. Good view up here. We're getting the storm clouds blowing through from Hurricane or Tropical Storm Nicole. These are the remnants of Nikki. And we're gonna stay up here, dry off in a chilly breeze, and hopefully the sun will peek out for a minute maybe, just so we can dry off a little. That would be cool. For a snack on the hill, Shenandoah Mountain Hill in New York. Nice, great job. This the river? No. Why is there hiking there? That's a lake. Cornelius, or? Yeah, so here's the lake. There's a shelter down there somewhere. Long lake. Looks like a dammed lake. Like they made it. This could be the dammed end right here. Don't know. It's kind of neat though. Looks like some good fishing. got fishing boats down there. You could probably rent. It's all part of the state park. Nice. Boy, this stuff would cut your feet right open, wouldn't it? Another big one just fell yesterday. Okay, so there's a club. It's on Facebook, Ralph's Peak Hikers Cabin Volunteer Club. So, the cabin we just stayed in last night, we helped you guys out a little, cleaned up after our mess. If anybody wants to come in the area and help, there's the info. They did a great job. Thanks, you guys. Made for a good night. So it looks like we got a little road walk along that Canopus Lake. See, we knew it started with a C. It starts with a C. It's called Canopus Lake, and it's pretty cool. Major cliff over there. We just walked past. Did not stop on the little blue blaze that looked off of it, but now I know what it was too. The little white blaze that went around the lake. I mean, it was just a little view blaze. But there it is, there's the cliff. And they've cut into this for the highway. And the trail connects across the street down there. Yep. Actually, right here, there's the blaze. Other side of the street. Here we go. I bet you there's great walleye in that lake for some reason. I feel like there's walleye in there. Who knows? We found the telephone of the wind. I think they call this the King's Wall or something like that. It's awesome. You know how much work it took to build these racks up here? To level out this trail? That's insane. These guys were busting butt to do this. I'll tell you what, that took a while to do. They even the whole path right through Sherwood Forest. Isn't that something? All right, we took a little break. Look at the weather. Now the sun's popping out. Now the sun's popping out. The rain's supposed to come in the morning. So, and it's a tent site, so we're gonna be tenting. We're gonna put away wet gear in the morning. And it should lighten up by the morning and get back to sunny skies, but there's a cold front gonna be in, so it's gonna be no higher than 40s, mid to low. So that'll make it for a little bit more invigorating air. Less comfortable breaks, less comfortable if it's gonna be windy. Hopefully it's not windy. So that's the sitch. And now we're going to the tent site at the bottom of the hill. I'll let you know what it's called when we get there. But no water there. So we gotta pick up point 3 ahead where it says, last comments on the source was it's dry, but it did rain here yesterday, obviously. I was there 0. So I think we might be okay. So I'm gonna risk it. Probably shouldn't, but the only other available water source ahead of that, which I guess I could pick up ahead of that, 3 miles ahead of that, no, was the bog water source. Well, that should be right here somewhere then, because we're about that far away from the site, I think. Maybe even less by now. No, we probably passed it. So yeah, looks like that last water source is what it's gonna be. We don't have to dig any holes. No, but there's a lake down the hill, and it's not like the woods are full of live plants at the base of it. It's really more young undergrowth and stuff. So, but we'll find it. I mean, I'm pretty confident based on my experience so far that partial seasonal water source will have water for us for the campsite ahead of us getting there. So I'll let you know. Okay, bye. That root is holding this old tree. This big old white, northern white pine that root is holding this tree to the side of this hill. I mean, that one and more, I'm sure I can see a lot more in there, locking it in, but you can tell that guy moss covered root. I'll show you from the bottom. Yeah, this is just great. Look at this. Here's the root. Goes up into the ground, up and around that rock. And then all the way up there is the tree. How cool is that? Awesome. It looks like that tree has a big damage on it, like lightning damage. And it might not be there for too much longer. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it survives. And there's downhill with blue plate all the way down there already. Well, I love it when we get to see ones that are majestic. Cool. We got a waterfall. That's the Beaver Pond water. Looks good. made it. We made it to the Dennytown campsite in the Fahnestock State Park in New York. In New York with the sun shining. And it's gonna rain tonight. So we had our 0. We got a double-digit day in today. And we've got porta potties, picnic table, grill, dead hikers on tables, giant grill, stone walls in the background, and the sound of traffic. It's all good.